We shine the spotlight on building better communities, known as BBC. And I'd like to welcome the founder, Perry Bradley. Welcome. Why don't you give us a rundown on your history and mission first? Let's start there.
Okay, well, BBC started off in 2010 when I had graduated college, and I pledged a fraternity called Kappa Alpha Psi, and I was the guy right chairman. So I've always loved just being able to give back to my community. So when I got to Columbia, there was a lot of things that bothered me in our communities, poverty, crime, things like that. So I decided that, hey, we start a group that we could actually go out and feed the homeless. We provided like stuff like being able to help elderly with chores, stuff around the house. We were actually coat drives, just different things to help in the community. And that's how we pretty much got started.
All right, so let's talk specifically. What does BBC mean to you, and why is your mission so important?
Well, it's called Building Better Communities, and that's in itself just making sure our communities grow to be better. One of the good things through my life I got to see was when you travel outside of your immediate circle, you start seeing how different people live. And when you start seeing different communities and how other people are living, you want that for not just you, but you want it for the people around you, the people you love, for your community. So, that is something that I believe God, showed me, and I was able to see it, and it helped me understand pretty much what my mission was, and that was actually trying to help build better communities.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So talk to us about some of the projects that you'd like to highlight.
Well, our biggest one right now is our BBC Community Ambassador Program. I don't know if anybody has watched it, but it was just on the news where we partner with the mayor, Richland County Sheriff's Department, the City of Columbia Police Department, the Solicitor's Office, Prisma Health, Be Smart. There's so many moms. And just so many different great, wonderful organizations. Northeast Presbyterian Church. Even Lenore Ryan, we come out and we're actually building ambassadors to serve in the communities that they live in to help fight and curb gun violence.
That is an awesome goal to do. Need much more of that. Thank you for stepping up to the plate. And so what else do you have?
Okay, so we do have professional basketball team in the TBL, which is the basketball league, called the Carolina Coyotes. We are number 2 in the Southeast Division right now, so hopefully we'll make another plot for the playoffs. This is our second year, and the first year we went to the finals in New York. So awesome team, and what it does is it gives the young ones who didn't get the opportunity to play in the pros the first go around, it gives them the opportunity to fine tune their skills and possibly make it back into, either the G League, they can play overseas, and some of them even made it back or made it to the NBA.
Okay, now wait a minute. I'm sports illiterate, so what? You're gonna have to back this up. So what age range are we talking?
Okay, so we're talking about post-college. So most of our athletes have played college ball. So they're early 20s, late 20s, that range.
This is huge. So we have our team, the Coyotes. How did this get past me here?
Carolina Coyotes, yes, ma'am. We're the only South Carolina team, and we are a professional team. So basically, we are that team that gives them guys a second chance, whether something happened in school where they didn't finish or they just didn't make it at first go around. One thing about the TBL is it's community oriented. So the owners of the TBL actually want to make sure that these guys were given every tool for them to thrive in the future. So even if they don't make it to like another level, like the G League or the NBA, we give them financial literacy courses. We have mental health courses, just things that help them adapt and grow as individual men.
That is so awesome. And so how can we support you guys on that endeavor?
Please, by all means, purchase tickets. We play at Glen Forest School right here in Columbia. You can visit the website, www.carolinacoyotes.com. Or once again, you can go to the BBC website, which is www.bbconline.org, where we actually have a link that goes straight to the Coyote page.
You're participating in Midlands Gives May 3rd. and you're asking people to donate to your organization. So how would you make use of these funds?
Honestly, it was to push that community ambassador program. It's so important to get resources to give back to our community. And without resources, it's nothing you can really do. We've been funding these things out of pocket. I work 2 jobs so that I can make sure that I have extra money to give back to the community, but donations have been wonderful. Now, COVID did hurt us, but we're the type of organization that we get things like coats, clothes, furniture, different things that we can give to less fortunate individuals to help them in their, the fight to build their better lives. The other day, we got donated some leather couches and coffee tables, and we were able to give them to people in the community and figure out what it is that they need. And so our donations that we receive help us to actually provide the resources needed in the community.
Okay. How can people get involved in your organization and help out?
Well, they can always go to our website, which is www.bbconline.org. They can give us a call, 803-908-7775. Or they can reach us on social media. Building Better Communities. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. So we're everywhere.
Okay. And so, and for Midlands Gives, how do they find you on the Midlands Gives website?
That I believe you just type in Building Better Communities or BBC. I think that's how it works on the Midlands Give.
All right. Do appreciate your time today and wish you well on all of your endeavors. Again, it's building better communities.
One of the greatest things I love about Midlands Give is that you guys, all the money that comes in goes to the organization, and you guys work very hard at helping us build that platform to get us out and get us seen. So Thank you.
Super. Thank you again. Thank you for your time.
All right.